Digital strategy is changing. Cultural anthropology is now your brand strategy. The South African shoemaker selling sandals in an open-air market in Soweto is in competition with other shoemakers locally or even manufacturers globally, but what makes his business unique is that his handcrafted product is made from rubber tires at the local garbage dump. The tires are free, and his business concept is easy to template from shoemaker to shoemaker without legal restrictions or permissions to prevent duplication of product. Such open transfer of intellectual information and process can be compared to the openness and power of social networks, and the way in which conversations can freely stimulate the flow of ideas such as crowdsourcing, free outsourcing, thus empowering people, particularly those in economically challenged emerging communities around the world. For more on this kind of innovation, read Stephen Johnson's Where Good Ideas Come From. So, what does the emerging nation and online social platform have to do with the right practice of digital strategy? The rapid increase in use of social networking platforms, mobile platforms, and available online access are challenging traditional digital strategy concepts, replacing them with new global ones. These new strategies require a broader understanding of global cultural and behavioral norms. For example, a World Bank report recently stated that the number of mobile subscriptions in the world is expected to pass 5 billion this year, according to the International Telecommunication Union. That would mean more people today have access to a cell phone than have access to a clean toilet, says the United Nations. This increase is being fueled by mobile technology growth in developing countries like Kenya, India, Brazil, South Korea, and even Afghanistan. Your digital campaign strategy may be missing its full market potential if you do not consider the growing influence that many emerging global communities have over brand adoption. Without considering these influences, a community's global feedback loop can disrupt your campaign strategy. For example, in the US, a large percentage of the Latino and Indian population have strong ties to their country of origin. Regarding social network strategy, South Africa, for example, has approximately 3.38 million Facebook users, or 64% of its online population. This translates into a much higher number of people with an internet connection using Facebook than countries such as Germany, where only 23.07% have a profile on Facebook. Would this percentage change if this poll were taken in India, with its population of approximately 1.15 billion, and where 80% of its population is living on less than $2 a day? I think it would, with the potential for huge financial gains by the private technology sector, and political pressure placed on government officials by voters. Changes in government-supported and privately funded internet access will happen. Increased access to online social communities will also translate into consumers having even more control and influence over brands. So, where does this leave the practice of digital strategy today, and going forward? It will require you, the strategist, to build campaign strategy with a keen understanding of consumer and cultural behavior in local niche and global online communities. This process will replace some current strategies that treat consumers as if they are one homogeneous group or market. Social networks such as Facebook make this process easier because of their unique advertising platform, which allows for hyper-targeting. Analytics tools produce valuable data about country and city-specific user activity, providing intelligence for audience development strategies. PR campaigns can ramp up their page view numbers more rapidly by targeting bloggers globally, which also increases viral opportunities and early brand adoption. Understanding the differences and similarities in cultures domestically and globally will greatly affect your brand campaign's success and your career.